to the objective now!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today I want to talk about a topic that is very hot during the Battlefield 1 open beta, and that is the subject of tanks being OP. Now, in every single round I played, and I played a lot of rounds, like almost 60 hours in the open beta of it, I saw in the chat players giving out about tanks and not being happy with how tanks were balanced. Now, as you can see from the footage here, tanks are very powerful, and I think a lot of the problems stemmed from in the opening hours of the beta and the opening days. A lot of players hadn't unlocked the anti-tank weapons in the assault class, and they just didn't have a way to deal with tanks. As well as this, DICE came out and stated that in the main game and full release, tanks are not going to be anyway nearly as powerful. Now, a lot of what you're seeing here is me running with the anti-tank setup, running with the scatter shotgun also, and this secondary weapon is unbelievably powerful. And at times it felt like it was almost broken. You can see in this footage that you can get kills easily with it past 50, 60, 70, even 100 meters with one hit, and it's unbelievable, and I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be working in this way. There was also a feature present in the beta which wasn't present in the alpha, which I also played, and that is being able to repair your tank from inside your vehicle. Now, I don't mean the feature wasn't present in the alpha, but it was present in a very different way, and that was that only the tanker class himself was able to use this ability. In my opinion, this was a much better setup, as it made the tanker class be a class of its own and very useful. Now, you might say that removing this feature that was there in the beta could be a detriment to the game, but I myself think it's only going to make the game even more positive and make the balance in the game be much better. Now, the reason that I believe it throws the game's balance out is that it completely removes the speciality of being the tanker class himself. If anyone is able to repair a tank, why is there a tanker in the game at all? Why is there a tank class? Why would there be a pilot class? Now, I know it makes sense for the pilots because it's not the easiest job to land a plane and have someone steal it on you. Not saying it's not possible, but it's not as easy to do. But it's quite easy, and it happens quite a lot, that a tank can be discarded when it's down to maybe 4 or 5 of its armor, and any other player on the battlefield can just jump on in and take that tank and repair it straight back to 100% health. This wouldn't be as big an issue with me if the tanker and the pilot class weapons weren't vastly inferior to the other classes' weapons in the game. If you find yourself outside of a tank, up against any other class weapon in the game, you are going to be vastly outgunned every single time, and it just doesn't seem to strike well for the balance of the game that your guns are so underpowered outside of a tank, but any other class can just jump straight into your vehicle, repair it, and do the exact same job that you can do. Now, the last thing in this video that I want to talk about is the way in which tanks recharge their ammo. In Battlefield 1, similar to how it worked in Battlefield 4, your tanks have a pool of ammo that gradually replenishes itself while you play. If you run through your ammo and you get down to 0, it will recharge and your ammo will come back and it will repool itself. But for me, I think that the ability for your ammo to repool itself while you are repairing yourself is also kind of, it puts the balance off in the game a bit, and I would like to see maybe your recharge rate get cut in half if you're recharging your vehicle, because at the minute what a lot of players tend to do is they just put themselves in a position where they can't take any damage and where their tank is invulnerable. They'll just sit there, repair themselves, repool all their ammo, recharge, and just head straight back out and destroy everyone once again. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up the video on that note. Remember to like the video if you liked it, leave a comment down below, let us know how you felt about the open beta and how you got on. Do you think anything is overpowered, underpowered? How do you think the balance should be reworked? Also, don't forget to subscribe to us for all future videos. Elite Gamer out.